Where is your mind? मन क्या है? किधर रहता है? Where is your mind exactly? Where is your brain? Here. Where is your mind? Somewhere, sir. मेरा मन कहीं और है. Yes, where is your mind? Your eyes, your head, your brain. Where is your mind? Yes. Where is your mind? In the body? Where? Any guess? कहाँ रहेगा mind? What you see is body, and what you don't see inside is also there. सबके अंदर मन है. You all have mind inside. We believe that there is mind. How many? You don't have mind. There is no mind. That's what you think. No one. All of you think strongly that there is mind. You think, you feel, you have willing power, willpower. All those things are in your mind. So what you see is body. What you don't see inside is your subtle body. Your subtle body is Sukshma Sharir, your fine body, which you can't see through eyes. Like air, can you see air? You can't. But light, can you see light? But can you touch light? You cannot touch light. Water, can you touch water? But can you give shape to water? But earth, can you give shape to earth? Yes, you can give shape to earth. But water you cannot give shape. So every element is finer. Earth is hardest of all. Water is finer than earth. Fire or light is finer than water. You cannot touch light. But finer than light is air. You cannot even see air. Light at least you can see. Right? Like light goes through the window and light goes to the other side. So light can pass through the glass. It's fine thing. Right? It can go through the glass like ghost. You know, like typical ghost movies you see. Ghost can go through the wall. Through this, everywhere. It like nothing is there. It can go through inside him and go outside. How many of you have seen horror movies? Any one movie also at least. Yes, many of you, most of you. So ghost is like that only, na? You can pass through anywhere. Right? That ghost has special abilities. Especially in the age of animation. Ghost is more powerful. Ghost added with the power of animations. So inside your body is your subtle body, which is more fine than air also. And sound, how fine is the sound? Can you feel sound? I can feel air, right? Can you feel sound like this? No, you can only hear. But air, sound is there. And feeling is also there, right? But sound, there is no feeling. It is just, you can perceive sound. It is more fine. More than sound is your mind. More finer than the sound is your mind inside. Mind, to feel, you have to really stop everything and think. Then only you can feel that something called mind is there. Finer than mind, oh, come on, too much. Finer than mind is your buddhi, your intelligence. Your intelligence is even finer than your mind. Intelligence takes decisions, good decisions, bad decisions. And finer than your intelligence is your ego. You know your ego? Ego means your identity. If a boy thinks I'm a girl, or a girl thinks I'm a boy, they have a changed ego. Ego got changed. Some of the pop stars, rock stars, they go for changing their sex because their ego get changed. Somehow they cannot identify anymore with the current body. So they change the sex. Sometimes you change your face cut, everything. So ego is your identification, your pehchan. And finer than ego is you, Atma, the very you. The you means whenever I say, na, I will do this. So I naturally point here. I never say, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. We don't say, we say always, I will do it. So we invariably put point here on the heart side. So soul is there in the heart. Around soul is ego. Around ego is intelligence. Around intelligence is mind. All these four things are inside you. They are operating at a subtler level and they work very powerfully. If you know this mechanism a bit, you can get a lot of power out of it. Like the more fine you go, power increases. Like atom bomb or like gunpowder, TNT, little power. You play with the atoms, atomic bomb, lot of more power. You play with the nucleus, it becomes nuclear weapons, nuclear bombs, right? Power increases. The more fine you play, power increases to bigger levels. Right now you are working with your body, but you have no control over your mind. So power is reduced. In karate, in any of the world championship, first thing they teach is to break the mind of the person in front. What is the first thing they teach in the judo karate? First thing they teach to the students, yes? Shout loudly, yes. Big hand, shout. Shout. And what happens by shouting? The person gets afraid. That's the first thing you have to create. Break the mind. Sometimes you see a big person and person is like this actually. Have you seen such people? Big body but very much scared and oh please forgive me. It's a mistake from my side only. And someone seen a small person down height and he's ready to fight only. He never hears anyone. Right? So it's because of their mind which is different in the body. His mind is different, his mind is different, her mind is different, everyone's mind is different. And mind's power is making them powerful or less powerful. What is the difference between you or anyone here? You all have 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 2 ears, and 2 brains inside. Right? I hope you don't have more than 2. So what is the difference? Difference is your mind, not body. Body is almost same, but mind is totally different. And the mind makes everything different in your life. So, and mind can be changed. It's practically possible to change your mind. Okay, so we come to our visible body, what you see, our invisible body, mind, intelligence, ego, and then our soul, and then subconscious. Yeah. Mind pulls us beyond our control. How many of you drive long distance to eat something somewhere? Just for eating you drive 1 hour, half an hour? Yes, many of you. Yes. Why? Because there is a hook on your tongue. And the hook is pulled by that, restaurant somewhere. And that hook is very powerful. And it pulls you. And you just enter there. Yes. And then they bring that. Something. One person was telling me to drink coconut milk, he should drive 2 hours to one particular shop on the highway somewhere. And that milk was very tasty. You press coconuts and the milk kind of thing comes out. Putting some jaggery and some fragrance and some essence or something. And then it becomes very tasty. How many of you drank that coconut milk? You must try it out. Go to some highways and order it. Give me coconut milk. They grate the coconut, press it, and milk kind of thing comes out. Then they put jaggery and put some elaichi. It becomes really very, very tasty. You have to drink it to realize what I'm saying. So that hook, that hook is there. When I was in my first year, I was studying in BJ. BJ is near railway station. And there is one good luck coffee shop, tea shop. In the night, 12 o'clock, you'll find boys and girls from Bharti coming to drink tea there. From AIT, 14 kilometers other side, they are coming to drink tea there. And from BJ also, they are coming to drink tea there. Night 12 o'clock. 1 cup of tea is pulling people from 13 kilometers. So mind is pulled. You agree? It is pulled beyond our control. One of my friends used to drink 18 cups of coffee in one day. Then he used to study. 18 cups of coffee. So mind pullers. We have simple mind pullers. Do we have fish pond here? Fish pond, something like that? No? There was one annual celebration in those days in our college. Fish pond. People used to come together and write cheats, comments on others, and put in one big some box kind of thing. And then one person takes out every comment and just reads. And people used to enjoy like anything. Hearing comments. Open, publicly, commenting. Boom, dhadam, dhadam, it's like No, no obstructions, just telling anything. Serious mind pullers. Yeah. Depression, loss of trust, watching porn, and dangerous mind pullers. What are dangerous ones? Yes. In the Diwali night, people do gambling, right? You might have heard this. And how much money they lose? 100 of crore people lose in Pune. I'm not talking about Las Vegas casinos. I'm talking about Pune hotels. They play in 100 crore in Pune hotels. Forget about Las Vegas. One of boys, maybe from Symbiosis, he went to US, went to visit Las Vegas. He went inside the casino, lost $20,000 in a couple of hours. Lost whatever he earned throughout the year. Hare Krishna. Serious bad habit. Consuming drugs, no doubt. Illicit sexual relationships. Lot of things happen. Not just you get AIDS and gonorrhea and all those things. When I was in hospital, one boy, he got gonorrhea. And we were applying liquid nitrogen. It's so painful. Liquid nitrogen. He was shouting. Whole hospital was coming, something is happening here. Liquid nitrogen. Because there is no other solution. You apply any other thing, doesn't work. Liquid nitrogen. And again is to come in 2 months or 3 months to get that liquid nitrogen treatment. This is the level of the problem. And you will not know unless unless somebody tells you. Bhagavad Gita says, for one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, his very mind will be his greatest enemy. Same mind will be your enemy. And how to control mind? Okay. Come to your notes. First thing is, see here, distraction is a choice, this page. So we all have to say distraction is a choice together. Okay. Distraction is a choice. Again. Distraction is a choice. Again. Distraction. From backside. Only backsiders. Back last. Yes. That corner only. That corner. Appears like somebody is crying. Forced to speak. How could it be? I don't think so. How is distraction is a choice? You are driving to Bombay, say on express highway, and you see a hotel on the side, petrol pump in the hotel, and your car has full petrol. But generally what people do, still what people do? They look at the billboard, they take, side. And they get down, they are around here and there, 2-3 hours just pass. And on the highway they will drive 180, 220 speed. Have you seen this common thing happening? They will drive breakneck, death speed they will drive on the highway. But as soon as they see one distraction, they will get down and 2 hours are spent. Now, why are we driving so high speed? What was the reason? No, we have no time. Right? We are busy. And then we get down to the hotel and spend 2 hours. Then how you are busy? You are not busy. You are distracted. You are distracted. Simply distracted. Okay. First thing we have to do is realize that I have power to choose. How many of you feel that you have to do certain things in life and you have no choice there at certain places? You have no choice and you have to do. मुझे करना पड़ता है. कई चीजें मुझे करनी पड़ती है. Only one or two? Okay. I'll repeat in a different way now. Kitne baar, how many times you really think ki you have freedom to choose always? You have so much freedom to choose from. How many of you feel that you have lot of freedom to choose in your life? You always choose things. Nothing is forced to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have no freedom to choose, that means you have to do certain things in life. Those who are not raising hand. Any third option is there? I believe not. If you have no freedom to choose, that means you have to do certain things. Okay, take a case study. Say you are studying for your exam, and from window you watch somebody playing cricket. Now you have choices to choose from. First choice, stop at studying, go play cricket and come back. A, choice A. Choice B, study and then watch cricket and then keep doing both things together. That is option B. Study also and watch also. Option C, get up, close the window and study. Option D, open cricket app and play cricket on the mobile instead. Yes, which is your choice? A, how many A's here? A is go and play for some time. That is A, right? B. Okay, C. D. App wale. Good. See, all of you are not same here. All are choosing different. That means for the same option you will be choosing. The right answer is C. Close the window and study. Play while you play, study while you study. While playing cricket, do you go in between for studies? Huh? Do you study also and cricket also sometimes? No. So while study, you study. As simple. But distraction is so powerful that you are not able to understand. It's so powerful thing. First thing is close your eyes for distractions. It's easy. Just do this much. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyelids. Open it. Thank you. It's that easy. Any distraction you see, close your eyes. Come on, sir. How can we close eyes? Like this. Like this. You have to close your eyes. Option 2. Close your ears. Try. Yes, open it. Thank you. It's that easy. Closing your ears. Close your mouth. It's that easy. What I'm trying to say is this. It's our choice to speak whatever you are speaking. It's our choice to hear whatever we are hearing. And it's choice to see what you are watching. कितनों को ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत बार फ्रेंड्स लोग हमें पुल करते हैं मूवी जाने के लिए, इसके लिए, उसके लिए, और हम चले जाते हैं. बहुत बार हम नहीं चाहते हैं उधर खाने को जाने के लिए, भूख भी नहीं है, लेकिन people pull us and we go and sit and eat. Many times I don't want, but because everybody is doing, I am doing. See? Thank you. We have to realize that I am choosing. Even if they are pulling, I am choosing to go. We are choosing. So lastly, we'll again speak with loud voice. Distraction is a choice. Yes. Distraction, chorus. Distraction is a choice. Again, distraction is a choice. Distraction is a choice. Thank you. It's a choice. It's your choice. You're choosing to get distracted. Okay. Let us see some examples. Turn the page. Two cases are given here. One is one boy in medical college. One of my seniors. It's a real case. Although I put, this is a true story with name changed. Nothing is changed. This senior, he was studying for the final exam, preparing for it. This was 1997. And one of his batchmates came. He pulled him for a movie, for night show, 9 to 12. Next day morning, 10 o'clock is the paper. And night 9 o'clock, he was pulled for movie. Dil to pagal hai. And he came, around 2 o'clock in the night. He just slept. Next day he just woke up, went for the exam. And what? Guess what? He couldn't write well. And the result came, he failed. दिल पागल था. दिल तो पागल नहीं, दिल ही पागल था. सब पागल हो गए. It was a choice. It was his choice. It was his choice. Second case study is, you might have heard Vishwamitra Muni. How many have heard his name? Vishwamitra Muni. Okay. So he was ascetic. He was practicing yoga in a forest in Satyuga. While doing yoga, Menaka, one girl came and he could hear the anklets, and then he spent 10 years with her. Then he realized that, I lost my track. Then again he sat for the meditation. So this can happen in Satyuga, staying in a jungle setting. What about you? You are in Kali Yuga, in Pune city, and you have this with you. The great connector. And you connect with everyone. What is your hope? If Vishwamitra could get distracted in Satyuga setting, inside jungle, he had Facebook? No. Twitter? No. Nothing. Instagram, WhatsApp, Vishwamitra on WhatsApp? No. Did Minka WhatsApp him, I'm coming, wait. No. Vishwamitra got distracted in a forest setting. So your hope is still less in that sense. But that means you have to really get determined. Your determination is your key factor. How much determined are you to get above it? Okay, now you may think that, that means I don't have power to do anything out. Okay, so now question for all of you. When you study for your exams, say you are in your home studying for your exams, and then what happens is your mother gives you something to drink, and then you keep studying. After 1 or 2 hours, somebody asks you, what you had just now? So how many of you really forget? You don't know that, what, I don't know what I ate. Raise your hand if you just could not make out, could not, and you had this experience that you really don't know what you ate just 1 or 2 hours back. See, many of you. That means your mind has the power to get focused right away also. To the extent that you don't know what you ate 1 hour back. Agreed? You have that power, na? See, 6 months are there for semester is here or year-wise? Semester. So when the beginning of semester, say January, how many of you really study in January month? Okay, 1, 2, 3. When you start, how many studies start studying in February? March? April? Everyone. No option now. That means what is making you study? Fear. Fear factor is making you study. Right? And then you are able to study. That means you are able to determine when you want. But because you don't want in January, it is not happening. Right? It's simple. So what you do, you have to increase your willpower. Your willpower to choose. That as I choose to do it. That's your choice. You're simply a choice to control your mind. Next page. Three practical steps for mind control. Step 1. Could you see this page? Yeah. First step is you have to speak this many times a day. I validate to myself. I approve of myself. I accept of myself. Okay. Let us speak it out together. I approve of myself. I approve of myself. Whatever you are, approve it. Sorry. I approve of myself. This line or something similar line you have to speak many times a day. This is first step to control mind. Means first you just thank you, Baba, I am okay. Then no, I don't have to become something more. What already I am is okay now. First validate yourself that this is okay and fine, what I am. If you want to become something else, you will always in trouble. First validate yourself that this is what I am and I am okay with it. I approve of myself. I think that is not written here, you can write it out. I approve of myself. I approve of myself. Now, final exercise is you have to close your eyes, relax yourself, go little backside. Okay. Take breath in and breath out. Deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now you think your near and dear ones are around you and they are congratulating you for your success. For whatever success you have got, they are just giving thanks to you. They are coming and telling you that. Your mother, father, brother, sister, friends, they are all congratulating you. Okay, come back. Don't fall asleep. Don't get so much relaxed. Get little tense now. These 3 exercises you have to do. In a day, you have to speak many times. I validate and approve myself. Okay. Number 2, you have to, while going to sleep, you can just do exercise, inhale and exhale 2-3 times. And then in your mind, you have to say, see people thanking you for your success. And in daytime, don't see which is not necessary. Don't hear what is not necessary. And don't speak out whatever you want to speak out. Just think twice what you are speaking. Don't put judgments on others. Believe me, if you don't put judgments, 50% of your mind get controlled. If you don't put judgments. Just believe me, have faith what I am saying. Don't put judgments on others. Don't give a judgment. How we judge others? How do we judge others? What all we say when we judge? You're very bad, sir. We can't say it here. Huh? On the basis of appearance. Okay. Fat, thin, lazy. If you are slow, you think you should think twice before doing. If others are slow, they are lazy. If you are fast, one should be fast. If others are fast, sunky. No, too much. Right? If you are tall, you're smart. Others are tall, they are like giraffe. If you are small, it's the right thing. If others are small, yes. When I do, it's okay. When others do, that's not okay. That is called judging others. Stop judging others. Don't give judgments on others. The moment you judge, your mind takes over you. Somehow it takes over by some formula. But don't judge others. This is the session 1, controlling mind. 3 things. I approve of myself. Say it many times in a day. I approve of myself. I approve of myself. In a low voice, just for you to hear, just murmur it to yourself. I approve of myself. Everything is well and fine in my world. Nothing is going out of order. I am thankful to the situations around me. And I am grateful for what I have received. In fact, what I have received, I have not utilized. That much I have received. So, thanking, validating, approving of oneself. Very powerful exercise to control mind. And lastly, before sleep, relax, inhale, exhale, and find your near and dear ones thanking you, congratulating you for your success. Do these 3 things, your mind is fully under control. Any question here for mind control? You want to add something which you heard somewhere? Yes.
So when some negative thoughts come in a mind, how to control them and get rid of them?
All of you heard the question? Yeah. Negative thought, you are here, your negative thought is like a screen coming to your screen. Thoughts will come, if you just wait, it will go away. Neglect. Again new thoughts will come. Again neglect, it will go away. Just keep neglecting, it will go away. They will go away if you just neglect. Just neglect. Like a small kid, they're going with their mother. Hey, ye leke do. And what mother is doing? What mother is doing? What she is doing? She is not buying everything in the market. What she is doing? Neglect. How to control the baby? Neglect. उसको कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं, वो चिल्ला रहा है, उसको वो चलते जा रही है, वो she boy is also walking, and she is just totally neglectful of whatever he is, that fellow is doing tamasa. That tamasa is her least concern with the mother, has no concern with the tamasa that the baby is doing, right? And this is how you can control your mind. Your mind is like a baby crying, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए, ये चाहिए. Just neglect. फिर नहीं अभी वो चाहिए, वो भी नहीं दे, अच्छा वो चाहिए, वो चाहिए. Don't give, just neglect, it will get controlled. Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens that we face a failure in our life, and that failure comes to us and stays back with us for 2, 3, 4 days. And like eventually we will get rid of it. But how to like get rid of it at the earliest possible time?
How many of you think that, how many of you have ever faced failures? Okay, all of you. How many think that there will be some people in the world who will have no failure? At least some people in the world who have never they have seen ever failure. No, failure is not a word known to them. No one. They're there, huh? Those who do not?
Those who do not try.
Those who do not try, they'll never see failure. Like people like us. Failure is always there in the world. There will always sinusoidal up and down. What you have to learn? Two things. Success does not teach good things, but failures do. Failures do teach many good things if you take the lesson there. Many people have learned their best lessons in the failures. When they failed, they found their way. One of the concentration camps of Nazis, one of the saintly person, he was caught, and he was there, he was watching people going inside the chlorine chamber and dying. Everybody is dying. He was caught. Failure? Big failure. But he thought, what is the lesson here? So he prayed to God, what is the lesson here, God? I don't know. So then a voice came to him, try yourself. Don't give up to this dying process. And then he tried. What he did, he started watching here and there. Then he found all these corpses, they're going to be loaded in a truck in an area. And before putting in a chlorine chamber, they have to remove their clothes and then go in the chlorine chamber. So what he did, he removed his clothes and lied with the corpse. Dead body is there. And when they loaded the truck, he also got loaded somehow. And then when they unloaded the truck somewhere, he also got unloaded with all the corpse. But he has to sleep with the corpse for 3 days till the time the truck gets full. And when they unloaded it, he ran for almost 40 kilometers for his life, and he survived. And he wrote book on free will. If he had not that failure in life, would you have written that book on free will? How the free will is so powerful. In such situation, you can work it out. The situation can be worked out. Savarkar, he was another example. He was in Andaman Nicobar, Kalapani, in that jail. How he ran away from that jail? Any idea? Anyone who read history? Which is a mystery. He jumped in the ocean. But then how he crossed such a big ocean? He swam across that 100 miles. He swam for some time. Then what happened? I only know, right? Good. He got a log of wood in the ocean. He climbed on the log of wood. In the ocean, you got log of wood. Come on. And that log of wood hit you only. In the whole ocean, that log of wood somehow float to you directly. It is God who held him. And he climbed on the wood, and because of the cold wind, he fainted. And because he fainted, he survived. If he was awake, he would have died. All around the ocean dekhega. You will see all around ocean in the night. And you will die with the ocean only, the sound and the fishes, and that only will die. Because he was fainted, 7 days he was fainted there. And then somehow he reached some coast somewhere, and from there he came to India. Free will, power of free will. Okay. Failures teach many big lessons which success never teach. One of the big business magnates, Anil Agarwal ji, Sterlite, Vedanta Group. Might have heard his name. Right? Top 150 fortune companies of world. His son, Howard passed out, MBA. He said, I cannot take my father's business because it's such a big risk. If it goes down, people will blame me only. I just need 110 like a job. Simple job. I'll live my life with that. Because he never saw failures. His father went through failures and took the company there. His father, he was studying in Patna. He was BCom, I believe. And he could not finish his BCom. Because he was not feeling interested to study. He ran away. He had this half pant and all. He reached Bombay, worked with Dr. N.D. Desai, Apar Group, G Electricals for many, many years. And N.D. Desai was personally recounting this story. Recently he left his body, died, N.D. Desai. So he was telling in one of his memories that how this boy, he was telling, Anil Agarwal was telling that how I came in his, he was telling that how he helped me a lot. So his son is not able to take his company because his son has not seen that struggle part of father. But father has seen that struggle. So the struggle is a blessing to you if you are able to get. But if you give everything ready-made cake to your somebody, he'll not realize the value of it. You agree? If you give everything to somebody, they do not realize what the hard work went to make it. And that is a failure, not the failure itself. The failure is the attitude, not the person. Okay? Thank you.